Hello. Welcome to our channel. Zidane insisted, Ancelotti confirmed, and at 22 he is Florentino Perez's new star. Florentino Perez hit the nail on the head in hiring this boy that Zinedine Zidane and Carlo Ancelotti polished until he became a star that shines brighter every day. It could be that after what happened against Chelsea, Rodrygo Goes has changed the stats. The Brazilian seems determined to have his name set in gold in Real Madrid's books of European achievements, with 2 new goals in a game in the decisive phase of the season. At the age of 22, no one doubts him anymore and he makes Real Madrid dream. The goal that Rodrygo converted after having done so with the collaboration of a late shot by Central Chalobah, in the 58th minute of the second leg of the quarter-finals of the Champions League, gave the final touch to a turbulent Chelsea, but very forceful. After having already been one of the most incisive of his team in the first half, his passage through the right wing ended on the other side of the field, where Vinicius was kind enough and cold-blooded to return the ball to his compatriot so that he could finish what he had started. Just over 20 minutes later, another great white combination against a torn Chelsea ended up again on the left side of the blue area, where this time it was Valverde who gave the goal to Rodrygo. The Brazilian had so much time to taste and savor that Kepa almost didn't show up to thwart a goal that couldn't be missed. Ancelotti didn't want to wait any longer and soon gave him the honor he deserved. At this point, in Stamford Bridge, only the excited Real Madrid fans could be heard, who started chanting, "Rodrygo, Rodrygo," even before the player entered the bench. Carleto himself, a figure with enormous influence over his players, gave him a fatherly kiss on the cheek and a long hug with which he recognized his play as a striker. Rodrygo, every year more and better. Each season, Rodrygo seems to take a step closer to stardom, despite being shadowed by his 2 teammates at the front of the attack, Vinicius and Benzema. Incidentally, in addition, he seems to have settled the debate about what Real Madrid's no-argument offensive trident is. And he does so thanks in no small part to his stellar performances in the moments of truth, when the road turns uphill and many find their understanding foggy as they approach the goal. With this Tuesday's goals, there are already 15 that Rodrygo has scored in the biggest competition in continental football. This season he has already made 5, the same as in 21/22. There is little left for his debut in the Champions League, on November 6, 2019, when he executed Galatasaray in the first phase of the competition. Keep growing with Ancelotti. His role and influence on the team has since grown. Capital importance in this growth was the performance in the decisive matches of the last White Orejona last season. So he still looked like a man destined to revolutionize bench games. The 2 goals against Manchester City in the second leg of the semi-final second leg, when all seemed lost for Real Madrid, are part of Real Madrid's historic heritage, just like the one he scored against Chelsea in the quarter-finals. A year has passed and Rodrygo is still decisive, but less and less a repulsive luxury. At the age of 22, his growth, linked to that of Vinicius, allows Real Madrid to dream of new nights of European glory. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment in the comments if you thought Rodrygo was worth insisting on.